everybody. To uh, welcome to Dave Mead. Uh, Dave Mead, his show. This is a special show that I'm doing right now tonight. This has nothing to do with politics. It has, this is a separate show. So it has nothing to do with politics tonight. I want to actually talk about my creation. Stuff that I like to see happen for Fall River. You know what I'm saying? Positive things. You know what I'm saying? Positive things. And there is I came up with I came up with like 9 different things. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say 9 different things, but I created a robot. Okay. And I've been looking at possible three different things about robots. Okay. I would say, robots are great. Okay. Great to have. If people like them, you know what I'm saying? If people like them, AI, artificial intelligence. Robots are made from 3 different things. Okay. All right. I created a robot that would be a dispatcher from the police department. Okay. I mean, there is things that robots are fascinating. Okay, they are, and they are. Hello. Robots are fascinating. Okay, and I like I have an interest in robots. And for me to have interesting in robots, my day's been going good. Thank you for asking. So I have a interest in robots, and I love robots. They're great, and and I have an interest. So I want to. I'm gonna actually go to my Facebook page, and no, not my Facebook page. Actually, I'm gonna go to YouTube, and I'm gonna create a tab, and I'm gonna go to YouTube. And let's see, robots. Okay, so robots. I have a
Sir?
robots do.
Sir?
I mean, yeah,
Sir, I told you not to water those plants. I told you to water the ones over there. Sir,
and,
sir. Sir?
Yeah. So
Sir?
robots fascinating.
Sir, I told you not to water those plants. I told you to water the ones over there. Sir? 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 Sir?
Yeah. So robots. I have an interest in them, and I think robots are great. Robots could be used in different ways. Okay. I saw some things on TikTok about robots, and and you know what interested me and the robot was, you know, they're testing them out. Okay, how can they, uh, you know, would robots get, you know, like get along with humans? Okay, so TikTok was testing them out, um, and and I found it like it's interesting. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to show you my creation for my robots. So I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to show you some things about my. Um, uh, okay. Okay. Facebook. Facebook. All right. Hmm. All right. I don't know. Maybe let's see if it will. All right. Well, okay. I'm on my Facebook page, and I want to show you something about Facebook, about the robot. And hello, how you doing? It's This is not about politics today, so um, but I want to show you something here. This is fascinating. Okay, you see this though right here. Yeah. All right. So these are people right here. These are human beings right here. Right, people. You see, it's fascinating though how robots can, get along with humans and talk to them. You see, I mean, this is what really interests me. Okay. Um, is having the you know interest in robots. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there because robots are they're interesting. Okay, they are, and I mean it's. I want to see how that they really get along. You know what I'm saying? Get along with humans. It seems like, not so bad. You know what I'm saying? It does. It seems like it's not so bad at all. I mean, you know, here, people, I know out there, there is some people out there don't like, robots. They don't like AI, but I find that AI, artificial intelligence, it's fascinating. Okay, it's interesting how you can actually draw up things. Image things really quick. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It is, and uh, I've talked to so many people about AI, artificial intelligence, and they said, "Oh, wow, yeah, this is pretty cool." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it's cool how you know how robots can interact with human beings. Okay, I mean, I get it. Most people saying that robots is going to take over our jobs. Robots this, AI that. You know what? Let me tell you something. Okay, AI, artificial intelligence, it's coming. Okay, um, and some of you don't know it's already here. Okay, it's already here. It's AI is already in our schools system already. It's already there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to adapt to it. You know what I'm saying? And you know and AI is not so bad. I know that most people, the most the students in college and stuff, they do their history paper with it. You know what I'm saying? Or they they do their history paper with it. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using AI. Okay, there's nothing wrong with making robots. Robots are robots. Okay, you know, uh, it's like in this picture right here. This is a small picture right here. So just imagine if I made a big, huge picture about robots. Okay, how robots will get along with human beings. Okay, just picture that. Okay, you know, some people may laugh about this. Well, that's okay. Uh, but take some time. Okay, take some time and look at this. Okay, you know, robots are not what everybody seems that they quote they are. Okay, but it's interesting. Okay, it's fun. Okay, to see how they react with humans. Okay, it is. I mean, it's fun. Um, so. Uh, and maybe, okay, maybe one day we may see this. Okay, not if we see this already on our streets, but I mean we may see this. Okay, um, so something positive. We can make something positive. Just a small picture of a robot that would stand there with his hands out, interact with everybody. I want to see how the public feels. Okay, with it. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not going to please everybody, but maybe there's some people out there that I may please. You know what I'm saying? There's some people out there that's going to listen to this, and there's some people are not going to listen to this. I get that. Okay, it is it's a big long stretch, and I get it. But you know, robots are not going to take over people's jobs. A lot of people exaggerate. Okay, oh, I don't like AI. I don't like robots. Oh, they're going to take over my job and this and that. It's not all it seems to be. Robots are not going to be taking over anybody's job. Okay. Take the time, and look at it. Okay. Take the time and do your research. Okay. You know, we have robots all the time. Okay. Look at, we got robots in our stores. Okay. I have Body, robot in my store. Okay. Uh, yeah, robots would make life easier, life better. Okay. They would. You know what I'm saying? Of course they would. I mean, they're not going to uh, take over your job. They're not going to take over anything. Okay. But it just makes life easier. Okay. Um, Rather, you work harder. Do you really want to work harder for less pay at your job? Okay. Would you like, or you want, or you want to, do you want to work for less? You want to work less? Um, I'm sorry, you want to work harder or no? You know what I'm saying? So, looking for instance, I got Marty. Marty's at Stop and Shop. Okay, Marty's all over Stop and Shop. We got robots everywhere. Okay. What they do is Marty used to scan. Marty scans. The items on a shelf and sends it to corporate and whatever you need. Look at Walmart. Okay, Walmart for instance. Okay, Walmart's got a robot machine. Okay, so and let me tell you this: robots will save you a hell of a. Robots will save you a lot of work. Okay, they would. They honestly would. Some people just don't know that. Okay, some people think negative about robots. Okay, some people think positive about robots. I mean, you just got to, you know, you know, do your research. You just got to. A robot can be your best friend. Okay, let me tell you something. Robots can be your best friend, and some people just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so today is gonna be this is my special show about robots. It's not about politics. It's not about anything else but robots today. So I mean, I'll be making a times for that. I don't know. We'll see. Um. So yeah, but this picture right here is a small picture. Okay, how the robot's got his hands up. Okay, he's talking to her, talking to the woman. You got the two guys. You got the girl. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to each other. So, but all right. So I really want to scroll up a little bit. Okay. So this is what I indicated right here. I drew this up. Okay. And I drew this up. So I drew this up right here. I made this right here. This is the actual Fall River bus station, but these are robots right here. Okay, robots with a bike and standing around and one going into the terminal. Okay, I mean, look at. I mean, they're just fun. They're just fun to have around. Okay, I mean, it's exciting. It's interesting how we can, you know, how can we create these things? Okay, so I still have more, to go. So I'm going to be actually talking about this for a little while, up to probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and all right, so I'm going to look at this. This is interesting, okay? Right here. Look at this. This is so interesting right here. I mean, look what AI can do, okay? Robots going shopping, stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's interesting how these things are. And most people don't like it. I get it. I understand, you know what I'm saying? But I want people to know where I come from, okay, um, with these things and how I find these things interesting and fascinating. Okay, they are fascinating. Okay, to me. Okay, see that? They have the groceries in the bag and stuff. It's awesome though. I mean, it is. It's awesome. But I also want to come up with. We'll get to mine sooner or later. Let me see here. Yeah, it is. It's fascinating, you know, how these things are. These things go. But I have more. I just got to get to them. Uh, it is. It's pretty cool. You know, I mean, my grandkids think they're pretty cool. You know, um, so I really want to. Let's see here. You know, let's see this. Uh, Look at this. You know, robots on computers. Look at this. I mean, this is interesting. I like this. Yeah. This is this is really interesting right now. It is. It is. It's interesting. I'm sorry. Yes. This is just. All right. Yeah, it's interesting. Just talking about robots today. Yeah. I'm going to let her know. Uh, yes. Just robots tonight. Yeah. So yeah, it's really interesting how yeah, that these things are. So, but I'm going to let's see, get this out of here. So, but I really want to. Um, yes, I'm going to talk about the audit on Wednesday. Yes, just talking about robots tonight. And Wednesday we can talk about. Look how fascinating this thing is. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Look how fascinating. This is, this robot is so fascinating. You know, it is. The cowboy, yeah, this is so fascinating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I have a passion for these things. I do. And I have a passion for it. So, and I do. It's fun. You know, it's fun how it's fun. Rizbot file, yeah. So this is Rizbot right here. So that's Rizbot. Rizbot is great. You know what I'm saying so, but I just wanted to actually come on and show you the so, what these things are about. You know what I'm saying? So and job growth and for employment, things like this. Again, job growth for employment. So look at that, huh? Employment opportunities. Look at that. You know, and it's pretty much job opportunities. Um, so I don't know. If you guys remember RoboCop, the movie RoboCop. So I don't know if you guys remember that, but you know what? I do. You know what I'm saying? Um, RoboCop. Uh, you know, but let's see here. gotta keep doing. So on this, yes, I don't know. I just wanted to see how many people would be interesting talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they're pretty cool. You know what I'm saying, um, and I'm making them myself as well. I will. I'm trying to, pull up some things here. You know, some people just don't like robots, and but I find interest in it. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm going to do a special show on it. So and because I have a passion, okay, of robots, okay, because I used to like RoboCop. You know what I'm saying? And and I've always um, had this thing. Um, wow, when they come out with all these electronics, computers, and and now it's all here. It's fascinating to me. It is. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, uh, kids at Durfee, kids at college like BCC, UMass Dartmouth, they basically use AI for their term papers. You know what I'm saying? Um, so, see, look at this though. I mean, come on. Are you telling me that you people wouldn't be like really interested in these things right here? Yeah. Well, you know, robots could boost the economy, believe it or not. Okay. I find it interesting. Okay. Um, again, I have a passion for these. I think you know. I have a passion for these. Okay, for these robots. Okay, I think robots are going to do us some good um, in the community. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get response out of this. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Um, and so I really want to get a response out of this. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first show on robots. Okay. This is my first one. And look at it, I mean, they a lot of help. Look at they now, you can actually train them to clean up the streets and stuff. I mean, they'd be good for cleaning up the streets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you could also help out too. You know what I'm saying? But robots are not that bad. Okay, people complain, oh, they'll take our jobs away. No, robots are not going to take nobody's jobs away. Please, okay. I mean, you get so many people out there exaggerating on things that it's really not going to happen. Okay. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if an old lady's walking down the street and she's carrying something heavy, would you want a robot to go up to her and say, excuse me, can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Carry heavy groceries for her. I mean, they're useful for that. You know what I'm saying? That would save somebody's back, honestly, really. Yeah. So, I mean, whether people like it and like it, I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, look. I'm not on here to shove things down people's throats. I'm on here to, talk about, uh, how fascinating robots are. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving it all up to you people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaving it all up to you. If you guys want to, discuss. You guys can discuss it among yourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's fascinating how things are. You know, I'll tell you. It's amazing. How this stuff is going to, make a difference. For everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'd be lovely to actually just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at first I wasn't comfortable by talking about it, but you know what? And I felt, I felt compassion. Okay, about it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that it's going to help. But there is one here, and one important one I want to show you. And let me tell you something. And it will, I mean, it will help. You know what I'm saying? So it will help the community uh, based on my analysis. You know what I'm saying? So it is. Let's see here. Based on my analysis, it will help the community out, but I'm just trying to actually find it because I know there is a lot going on. Well, see, I want to show you mine. See that right there? I'm making another one. I already have one on the wall, but I'm actually making them out of cardboard box. See that? There's the eyes, the nose, the mouth. I'm actually making them myself. I mean, yeah. So I have a passion in these things, and I just want to let everybody know that you know um, there is things that I basically want to do, um, and I'm going to do it. And and I'm going to basically look at that. See, robots for hope. Okay, okay. This is why I am so fascinating. Okay, this is why I'm so interesting and doing this because robots for hope. Okay, um, and like in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So this is positive, and I just want to let people know it is. And it's positive. And I want to make sure it's I want to see what the people think about uh, this. You know what I'm saying? Robot stuff. People just don't understand sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for people to understand. You know, my dad. Um, uh, you know, let's see here. Yeah, I kind of like made up a lot of robots. I even let me see. Let me get back to my last sheet here. I even made up robots. Okay, I did one for you know, hey, man, robots could be used as partner up with police officers when they need them. Okay, to say if police officers um, go go out to a uh, well, say that a man has a gun. Okay, robot could be used for that. Okay, they can be. They can partner up with human police officers. They can. Okay, and let me tell you something. Okay, believe it or not, I'd rather put a robot in front of a person that has a weapon than myself. Okay, believe it or not. Okay, I would actually would love to have a partner like that. Okay, so I mean, oh yes, definitely. You know what I'm saying? See, look at look at that. See, that's yeah. He's got his finger up and he's trying to get my attention. But and on a live stream, see that? Let me tell you something. Robots could be your best friend. Okay, they can be. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to understand that you got to understand that robots can they could be your best friend. I have a passion for them, sorry, but you know what? I mean, it's I just want to see what people would think about it. I mean, hey, they could be useful, they could help, on certain things, they can. And and I really, want, have people understand, what robots are, you know what I'm saying? And what robots can do. You know, look at this. Check this dude out. See? See, look, all dressed up in a suit. Look at man, this dude right there, robot right there, man. Look at that. I mean, you know, they're not all that bad. Okay. They're not. And I don't want people to think um, that robots are going to take over the world. Robots are not going to take over the world. People like to exaggerate a lot, and I found that people like to exaggerate a lot. You know what I'm saying? Exaggeration always comes or when they hear about AI, they hear about robots. When they hear about robots, boom, they just blow everything out of proportion, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let's see here, put this to this. Okay. Okay. Do you remember a Coast Guard? Okay, Coast Guard. When you go and train for a Coast Guard, you want to be a Coast Guard swimmer, right? So you have to put on a suit, right? If you want to be a Coast Guard swimmer, right? So you have to put on a suit. You got to put on it. So you're basically what I'm trying to say is you're basically already dressed up as a robot, basically. So that's why I wanted to actually show you because that's more of a Coast Guard suit. Okay, people just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And they take things out of proportion. They take things to out of context, and they run with it. So there's Marty right here. So there's Marty right there. Look at Marty. Marty's always smiling. Marty's always in the store. Yeah, so he's a robot, okay? Goes around, calls out the cleaning and stuff on the floor. Yeah. I mean, what is wrong with that, okay? Marty. Let's see what, see how they interact?
This town ain't big enough for the two of us, so get out, dork.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
It's fun. See that? You know. Yeah. Yeah. It's Rizzo bot. Yeah. Yeah. He's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? Happy Halloween. Yeah, he's kind of fun. That's Rizzo bot right there. Yeah, he's kind of fun. But robots are fascinating, and I have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? And so but I'm also going to be talking. Yeah, so I have a passion for these things, and it's going to help. You know what I'm saying? I do have other robots and stuff too. I want to talk about. I have a passion for it, and some people are scared, and I don't know why they're so scared. But hey, when I got a passion for something, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to this is going to be a separate show. It is. It's going to be separate, and that's it. So it's going to be a separate show. It's fun. It's hilarious, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can make something, out of the community. You know what I'm saying? Artificial intelligence. Maybe I can make something out of it. I'm trying to find the other one there. I want my shows. I want my shows to have positive too in it. You know what I'm saying? Not only just politics. You know what I'm saying, but I mean, I can do a show, a podcast on this. I mean, look at. I mean, it's. I mean, I can draw up master plans. Yeah. Check this out. You want to see something? You want to see something interesting? Look at this. Watch this. That's Frisbot. Hey, Halloween. Too many open. Yeah. So that's Rizbot. Okay, he's pretty good. He's pretty cool. Passing out candy. For Halloween. I mean, there's things that there's things that people can do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me see. I'm okay, trying to get it, but it's not too anything open here. So let me see. I got too much open here. I gotta close one of them. So, but anyways, I just wanted to come on, okay, and talk about this, and want to see what see what other people think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to let you know that I have a passion for it, and I'm going to continue on making cardboard, robot boxes like this one. Okay, I'm going to continue on making them, and robots for hope. You know what I'm saying? Children, kids love them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue on doing it. So basically, so I'm actually making two more. They're not done yet. Um, but I really want. I'm gonna take a picture of. Oh, no, let me see here. Of Marty. And I'm gonna post them up on Facebook, and I'm gonna show them to you. And show you exactly what it is. And so this is actually Boobot. Okay, Boobot's great. Let's see. I just let me see. Where is Marty? Yeah, well, let me see here. Yeah, I got some. I just posted them up too, so I don't know. And yeah, I mean, and I like these. I'm gonna post that up there on Facebook right now because I want to show you that one. That one there should be. This one here should be an interesting one. Um, yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one right here I want to put up on Facebook. So this is another one. I actually want to show you because I forgot to put it up on Facebook. No, look at this. Watch this. I'm gonna open up a tab now. Oh, I got two tabs already open, so I'm gonna go to Facebook right here. So I'm gonna go to Facebook. Let me see in a minute to let you know what's going on here. Oh, let's see. Open up a tab. I'm gonna go to Facebook. Come in it again. Show some. Wow. This is wild right here. This right here. And yes, this is wild. Let me see. I want to show it to you. See, this is what I mean about. You see, you can actually create these things. Police department dispatcher. You know what I'm saying? Things like this is like pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what can you go? What can you go? What can you go wrong? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're not going to take everybody's job away from them. So, I mean, not everybody. People are like, oh, robots are going to take care of our jobs. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. You know what? People exaggerate all the time about these things. Okay, these things here law enforcement can use these things, on a lot of occasions. Okay, he can. Okay, he can, and and this is why, you know, this is why I have a passion for it. So look at, you know, they can also do, like say, if we're short of dispatch, we can use them as dispatchers. Okay, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know. Um, Hold on a second here. I want to make something here because um, let me see here. Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. I mean, look at it's fascinating. You know what I'm saying? How these things could help out. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's fascinating. Um, and people complain that they're going to take our job. Look here, let me tell you something about AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, robots are not going to take over nobody's jobs. They're not. Okay, so I don't want to see people oh my God, he's showing robots and they're going to take a no. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. Robots could be used, uh, you know, um, robots could, be used for different things. Okay, robots could be used for different parts of the world. Okay, robots could be used to help people cross the street. Okay, help an elderly woman walk across the street. Robots can be used for different things. Okay, and and now, um, I am going to save this. You know. And I'm going to go to it and I'm going to put it up on Facebook and I'm going to show it to you, you know, and see how robots work. Okay, all right. Robots work and could be useful in a lot of ways. Okay, uh, I gotta wait until it's up there. Let's see. All right, here it is, right there. say robots could be useful to help police officers out. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of things that a robot could be helped. Okay, could help out a police officer. Help him with the crime scene. Help him analyze the crime scene. Help him bag up stuff from the crime scene. There's a lot of things that a robot can do with a police officer. Okay, you know, and again, and I feel so bad that people think otherwise. I know there's a lot of people, a lot of people think negative on situations like this. Okay, you know, oh, robots are going to take over. Robots are not going to take over the world. They're not going to take over the job. People exaggerate every single time. Okay. So, and instead of thinking positive about robots, just think what robots can do. You know what I'm saying? They can be helpful with the elderly. Okay. They can walk them across the street. Okay. They can help them with their bags, put them in, they can be useful in the community. Okay. They can be, you know, and, most people will be like, you know what? Oh, no, no. You know what? Let me tell you something. AI is here. Robots are already here. Look at it's right in front of you. Okay. It's right in front of you. Um, you know, and I don't want you guys to think that I am shoving these things down your throat. I'm not. Okay. I'm just telling you, that I have a passion for it. And I think robots could be useful in the community. Okay. Well, they could be useful in the community. They could help police officers, figure out the crime scene. Okay. You know, take pictures of evidence so they don't get lost. You know what I'm saying? They could actually help in the community, believe it or not. Okay. Robots can save lives. Robots can save police officers' lives during a um, shootout. You know what I'm saying? Robots could save police officers' lives, believe it or not. Okay. You may not think so, but let me tell you something. Don't knock it until you try it. Okay. Don't knock it until you try it. Okay. Because things like this could be beneficial. Okay. Beneficial in the communities. Okay. Look at you got robots and you got artificial intelligence in your schools. You got robots at Walmart. Okay. You got robots at Stop and Shop. Okay. Look at it's right in front of you. Okay. It's right in front of you. You can't miss it. Okay. I'm telling you, it's here. Okay. Um, and it's going to be, and you know what? It's still coming. Okay. So, and you can't stop it. So that's why we should be talking about this. Okay. And, that's why we should be talking about it. And I think it's great that we can have a robot help out a police officer, help him figure out the crime scene. Okay. Help him take pictures of the crime scene. You know how you got detectives, they always come around, they're taking pictures of the crime scene. Robots could be useful for that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying limited the resources. I'm saying robots could be useful taking pictures of crime scenes. Okay, they can be. Okay, And it's not necessarily taking away jobs, okay? Not necessarily, okay? You know, I mean, people just got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a. Let me see here. I really want to analyze this a little bit because this is what um, uh, collect evidence and bag it from a crime scene. So I'm using AI, artificial intelligence. And it says here, collects evidence from a crime scene with a police officer. Well, I want to show you some of this, okay? I'm trying to show you what they actually do. So I just asked AI to draw up another one. It's fascinating. Just gotta wait a little bit. Uh, and it's gonna show you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and it's gonna show you how robots collect evidence at a crime scene. And how they do things differently and use cameras. So eventually, everything's going to be robots. Okay, so I have it right here, and this is going to be the last one that I'm going to talk about, so I just want to give you guys a glimpse on a summary, a summary how what robots do out there in the community. So I'm going to go to Facebook again, and I'm going to scroll. I really want. Let's see. I just posted up to Facebook. Okay, not that one. Let me see here. Let's see, did I go to Facebook? Maybe not. I don't think it finished yet. Well, first off, I want to show you this. See this right here? This is a master plan right here. See what they can actually do? Okay. You see what AI, artificial intelligence, can do with this? Okay. Draw up master plans. You know how developers like to draw up master plans and all this. This is a great funny way of doing it right here. Look at this master plan right here. This is a whole master plan, of all stuff that they can actually do. See that right there? That's a master plan, believe it or not. But let me see. I'm not fascinating. And this is why I'm fascinating. This is why I love AI, artificial intelligence, because I have a passion for robots and I love it. And and I'm sure that other people do too, as well. Let's see. Maybe close some of these tabs. I just don't want to ruin anything here. Pretty much on. It's pretty much on what you see. Let's see. Maybe we have to open up another tab. I don't understand it. I post this thing up on Facebook and my grandkids. Oh. Oh, there's Rizbot right here. That's Rizbot.
Hey, I'm Rizbot. Would you like a compliment or an insult?
Do your worst.
You're the love child of a librarian and a retired accountant, and that's the nicest thing I can say. You're so boring. I bet your high school yearbook was...
Yeah. Look how fascinating they are. Oh, really?
I'm moving to Austin because I'm too dumb for New York City, too ugly for LA. No, not California, pretty. I can't afford it anyway. I'm moving to Austin because I'm too dumb for New York City, too ugly for LA. No, I'm not California pretty, I can't afford it anyway.
That is fascinating about things here. I just posted these things up. Yeah. Let me see something here. Oh boy. Yeah, see, AI job growth. I mean, this is what you want right here, you know. But anyways, let's see here. I'm gonna go look up on Facebook and see if it's here. Seven. All right. Probably in the news feed. I'm just checking out some stuff right now. I just want to let people know how fascinating I am with it. There it is, right there. No. Oh, come on. I don't want this dude. Right there. Let's see. No. I don't want to do it too good. Let's see. Let me see here. Let's see here. All right, so I have to open up another tab. Create another tab. And I have to go over here. All right, there it is. There it is. Well, let me tell you about this. Okay. You know, having this right here. See, look at it. They can help out with the crime scene. Yep. So they can help out with crime scenes. They can take pictures of everything. They can mock things. They can actually help out. So, but anyways, Okay, so you know, that's the end of my show. Talking about robots. Um, and so that's the end of my show. Talking about robots, but I just wanted to come on and let you guys know, um, you know, um, how fascinating I am with robots. Okay, and how I like them. I want to see how they react. With people. So, but I will. I mean, I want to see how they react to people. You know what I'm saying? And I've shown you some videos. I've shown you different things. You know what I'm saying? I did show you Rizbot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, robots. I have a passion for them. Okay. And for me, and I think that they will, do good in the community, helping people cross the street when they're out there. You know what I'm saying? Help people cross the street. I think they will. You know what I'm saying, most people don't like it. I know most people don't, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody. So, but I just want to, let you know what was up, because I've seen things on I seen things on on mess on chat and everything else and stuff on social media. But hey, robots are gonna be great. Let me tell you something like that. There's nothing to worry about anything. So about robots, they're not going to take over the world. They're not going to take your job away from you. I mean, we could use robots for anything. So, but hey, take it easy, buddy. Have a great night. Okay. So, it is what it is. So, hey, it's here. Robots are here. They're coming, and AI is here. And let me tell you something. They're in our school system and everything too. So have a great night, and we'll, uh, you know, um, um, I'll have another show like this. Okay, a separate show about robots. So take it easy, buddy. Everybody, have a great night. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? You know,